Lord God, today we will discuss the code of discipline in global reciprocal patterns.
Section 1. A sanction may be imposed on the student from committing any of offense enumerated in the Code of Discipline. All types of a sanction, except first to third warning shall be appended with counseling in the parent, conference as a part of interpretation. Toward reciprocation as a sanction, may takes any from the following forms. Ang estudyante ay lumalabag sa alintuntunin ng paaralan ay maaaring maparusahan. Lahat ng parusa ay maliban sa unang hanggang ikatlong babala ay maaaring kasamang counseling at meeting, kasama ang magulang upang matulungan ang estudyante na magbago.
Types of sanction. Warning. A verbal and/or written reprimand with community service, counseling, and parents conference if necessary. Ito ay pasalita o nakasulat na babala na pwedeng may kasamang community service, counseling, o tawag sa magulang kung kinakailangan. Community service. Instead of fine, the hearing student will have to render to the school community or whatever she will be assigned to perform representing sanction for the violation perpetrated. Imbes na magbayad, ang estudyante ay maglilingkod sa paaralan o komunidad bilang parusa sa nagawang paglabag. Suspension. Penalty that allows the higher education institution to deprive or deny the hearing student from attending classes for a period not exceeding 20% of the prescribed total class days for the school semester, but not less than 7 days. Penalty of suspension for a period of more than 20% of the total class days for the school semester shall be imposed upon justifiable decisions. During the involuntary and temporary leave the students from the college, students shall not be allowed to attend class and or any academic and non-academic activities such as any examination and to participate in any activities within or outside the school premises, including Foundation Day and Sport Fest. To enter the GRC building and its premises if the student is a threat to the peace and harmony of the academic community, to avail of any other privilege of being a GRC students. Ang estudyante daw ay hindi papayagang pumasok sa klase sa loob ng hindi pababa sa 7 araw hanggang 20% ng kabuuang klase sa isang semester. Kapag suspende, bawal pumasok sa klase o sumali sa anumang aktibidad gaya ng exams or sport fest. Bawal pumasok sa loob ng GRC kung siya ay banta sa kapayapaan ng paaralan. Bawal ring gumamit ng anumang pribilehiyo bilang GRC students. Non-readmission, penalty that allows the institution to deny admission or enrollment of an hearing student for one school term immediately following the term when the resolution or decision is finding the student guilty of the offense charged and imposing the penalty of non-readmission is promulgated. Hindi papayagang makabalik o makapag-enroll ang estudyante sa susunod na school term matapos mapatunayang may kasalanan. Exclusion, penalty that allows the institution to exclude or drop the name of the hearing student from the roll of student. The subsequent transfer of credentials shall be issued immediately. Sabi rito, tatanggalin raw ang pangalan ng estudyante sa opisyal na listahan ng mga estudyante. Bibigyan din siya agad ng transfer credential para makalipat ng paaralan. Expulsion, a penalty wherein the institution declares an hearing student disqualified for admission to any public or private higher education institution in the Philippines. This penalty may be imposed for acts or offenses involving moral turpitude or constituting gross misconduct, which are considered criminal under existing penal laws and upon the decision of the Perfect Committee and the administrative head of the institution. Pinal na parusa kung saan hindi na pwedeng makapag-aral ang estudyante sa kahit anong paaralan sa Pilipinas. Ibinibigay ito sa malalang kasalanan tulad ng krimen, immoral na gawain o mabigat na paglabag.
Section 2. Types of offenses. Minor offense. An offense in or valuation due to misconduct or any valuation that does not affect student learning or does not causes serious harm or damage to his her fellow student or in the institution property. Penalties from these types of offense a very verbal reprimand to less than 3 hours of community service. Maliit na paglalabag na hindi makakapekto sa pag-aaral o nakakasakit ng kapwa o kagamitan, paaralan, parusahan muli, babala hanggang 3 oras ng community service. Major offense. A serious offense and or violation committed against the provision of the student code of discipline. Handbook of GRC such valuation shall be penalized or sanction by what the COD has provided penalties from this type of offense vary from community service of not less than 9 hours to expropriation. Malubhang pagkalalabag sa alintuntunin ng GRC, ang parusa ay mula 9 na oras ng community service hanggang sa tuluyan ng pagpapatalsik sa paaralan.
Section 3. Standard Conduct of JC Student. Student of global reciprocal colleges expected to present themselves with politeness, respect, courtesy, trustworthiness, honesty, and humility to all members of the faculty, administration, fellow student, and other institution personnel. The online class etiquette shall be strictly observed by the student. Ang mga estudyante ng JC kailangan maging magalang, may respeto, tapat, magpakumbaba sa lahat ng guro, admin, kapwa estudyante, school staff. Kailangan sundin ang tamang asal, lalo na sa online class. Class etiquette. The students shall use the official JC account in signing up for official online platform. Gamitin ang official na JC account sa pag-sign in. Screen time and analysis shall not be accepted during the live class session. Hindi pwede habang ang ibang pangalan o alias. Students shall use appropriate language and tone during online class session. Ginamit na maayos na salita at tono. Respect and consideration for other students shall be observed all the times. Laging galang ang iba. Sarcasm, humor, and or posting of jokes are not allowed inside the platform used in online class para walang panukso at bibiro sa online class. Issues of privacy and information sharing outside of the class are strictly prohibited. Bawal ipakalat ang impormasyon ng klase. In all live classes, students shall be logged at least 10 minutes before the designated class schedule. Mag-login ng 10 minuto bago magsimula ang klase. The student may wear a desk donut tie during the live classes. However, a proper dress code is still being strictly observed. Pwede ang simple damit pero dapat ay maayos pa rin. The participant shall always turn on and off the microphone during the live classes. The microphone shall always turn on when permitted by the professor or teacher and shall be turned off once done. Buksan ang mic kung pinapahintulutan at patay na agad pagtapos. The student shall show intention to speak by using available icons or simply raising hand to ask permission. In this manner, speak stimulately among the participants will be avoided. Pagtaas na kamay pag gumamit ng icon bago magsalita upang di magkasabay-sabay. The sharing of the screen by the student shall be approved by the faculty member before doing that. The screen contain personal information is advised to close before the screen sharing. Humingi ng permiso bago mag-share screen, isara muna ang personal info sa device.
Students are encouraged to use chat features of the platform used for the live class for the conversation relevant to the topic. Scheduling of the off-topic conversation ay strongly discouraged. Gamitin ang chat para lang sa usapan na may kaugnayan sa lesson. Iwasan ang topic sa kwentuhan.
Section 4. Minor offenses and instruction. Minor offense 1. Not wearing and or refusing to present school identification card upon entering the campus. Hindi pagsusuot o pagtanggi na ipakita ang school ID sa pagpasok sa paaralan. Minor offense 2. Entering the class without school ID and or not in proper uniform unless the student has a permit from OSA. Sa pagpasok sa klase nang walang school ID at o hindi naka-uniforme maliban kung may pahintulot mula sa OSA. Minor offense 3. Cross-dressing. Pagsusuot ng pananamit na hindi naaayon sa kasarian, gaya ng mga lalaki na nakasuot ng ripped jeans, hikaw, body piercing, makeup, hair accessories, bra, at iba pang pambabaeng gamit. Mga babae na nakasuot ng miniskirt, sleeveless, dalawa o higit pang hikaw o body piercing, at may maliwanag na kulay ng buhok. Minor offense 4. Use of school facilities and or equipment without permission. Paggamit ng pasilidad o gagamitan ng paaralan nang walang pahintulot. Minor offense 5. Derogatory acts such as noise, foul language, demeaning gestures, or social media posts damaging to school image. Mga asal na nakababa ang dangal gaya ng sobrang ingay, pagmumura, nakakasirang kilos o post sa social media na maaaring makasira sa imahe ng paaralan o ng mga empleyado nito. Minor offense 6. Public display of affection sa pagpapakita ng labis na paglalambingan sa pampublikong lugar. Minor offense 7. Eating or drinking inside laboratories. Pagkain o pag-inom sa loob ng laboratorio. Minor offense 8. Littering. Sa pagtatapon ng basura kung saan-saan. Minor offense 9. Entering the restricted area without permission from school authority. Sa pagpasok sa mga pinagbabawal na lugar ng paaralan nang walang pahintulot. Sanction for minor offenses. First offense, recorded verbal reprimand. Second offense, written reprimand plus 3 hours community service. Third offense, written reprimand plus 6 hours community service. Fourth offense, written reprimand plus 9 hours community service. And fifth offense, written reprimand plus 12 hours community service.
Section 5. Major offense, it is sanction. MA1, sexual harassment and or acts of lasciviousness, pag-aabala o pambabastos na sexual. First offense, non-remission. Second offense, exclusion. MA2, sexual morality and obscenity, premarital sex and action leading to it. Hindi moral na sexual na kilos. First offense, non-remission. Second offense, exclusion. MA3, participation in fraternity, gang, sorority, and hazing. Pagsali sa fraternity, gang, o hazing. First offense, non-remission. Second offense, exclusion. MA4, oppression or influence of liquor. Pagdadala o pag-iinom ng alak habang nasa paaralan. First offense, suspension. Second offense, suspension. Third offense, non-remission. Fourth offense, exclusion. MI5, possessions or influence of illegal drugs. pagdadala o paggamit ng ipinagbabawal na gamot. First offense, exclusion. MI6, possession of cigarette or smoking in or out of campus while in uniform. Paninigarilyo habang naka-uniforme. First offense, community service. Second offense, suspension. Third offense, non-remission. Fourth offense, exclusion. MA7, possession of deadly weapons, knife, ice pick, gun, paliwanag, pagdadala o ng armas o panganib na bagay. First offense, suspension. Second offense, non-remissions. Third offense, exclusion.
MA8, thief, pagnanakaw ng ari-arian ng iba. Sanction. First offense, community service. Second offense, suspension. Third offense, non-remission. Fourth offense, exclusion. MA9, extortion, paninikil o pananakot para makakuha ng pera o gamit. Sanction. First offense, suspension. Second offense, non-remission. Third offense, exclusion. MA10, bribery, panunuhol sa guro, estudyante o kawani. Sanction. First offense, suspension. Second offense, non-remission. Third offense, exclusion. ME11, act of violence assault against fellow student or personnel, pananakit sa kapwa, estudyante o empleyado ng paaralan. Sanction. First offense, community service. Second offense, suspension. Third offense, non-remission. Fourth offense, exclusion. MA12, slandery o libeling student, faculty, or administrator, paninirang puri sa kapwa. First offense, community service. Second offense, suspension. Third offense, non-remission. Fourth offense, exclusion. MA13, forgery, falsification, or tampering of document, pamimeke, pagbabago ng mga dokumento. First offense, suspension. Second offense, non-remission. Third offense, exclusion. MA14, participation in union rebellion against administration, including social media, rebellion o pagsali sa kilos protesta. First offense, non-remission. Second offense, exclusion. MA15, willful disobedience or insubordination, hayaang pagsuway sa autoridad. First offense, community service. Second offense, community service. Third offense, suspension. Fourth offense, suspension. MA16, any form of corruption, pagsamantala o paglustay ng pondo. First offense, suspension. Second offense, non-remission. Third offense, exclusion.
Major offense 7, dishonesty, cheating, plagiarism, borrowing, lending item, pandaraya o paggamit ng idol. First offense, community service. Second offense, community service. Third offense, suspension. Fourth offense, non-readmission. And also fifth offense, exclusion. Major offense 8, destruction of school, property, or vandalism, paninira ng gamit o gusal ng paaralan. First offense, community service. Second offense, suspension. Third offense, non-readmission. And also, fourth offense, exclusion. Major offense 19, possession, distribution of pornographic materials, excluding internet, pagpapalaganap ng maluswang material. First offense, community service. Second offense, suspension. Third offense, non-readmission. And fourth offense, exclusion. Major offense 20, any form of gambling, pagsusugal sa loob o labas ng paaralan. Fourth offense, first offense, suspension. Second offense, non-readmission. Third offense, exclusion. Major offense 21, unauthorized solicitation without permission, pangangalap ng pera o donasyon ng walang pahintulot. First offense, community service. Second offense, suspension. Third offense, non-readmission. And fourth offense, exclusion. Major offense 22, cybercrime, pananabotahe, hacking, o krimeng gamit ang teknolohiya. First offense, community service. Second offense, suspension. Third offense, non-readmission. Fourth offense, exclusion. Major offense 23, invasion of privacy, name, likeness, disclosure of facts, panggagamit sa personal na information ng iba. First offense, community service. Second offense, suspension. Third offense, non-readmission. And fourth offense, exclusion. Major offense 24, violating fire safety policy. Paglabag sa mga tuntunin sa kaligtasan laban sa sunog. First offense, community service. Second offense, suspension. Third offense, non-readmission. Fourth offense, exclusion. Major offense 25, causing and or creating commotion. Paglikha ng kaguluhan, away sa loob ng paaralan. First offense, community service. Second offense, suspension. Third offense, non-readmission. Major offense 26, bullying. Pamubuli, pisikal o salita. First offense, community service. Second offense, community service. Third offense, suspension. Fourth offense, non-readmission. And fifth offense, exclusion.
Student case procedure. All cases shall be heard with strict observance of due process. Complaints shall be filed at the Office of the Student Affairs. The Office of the Student Affairs shall have the jurisdiction only in the case where the student is the response complaint received. The response shall submit an incident report to OSA. Ang estudyanteng sangkot ay kailangan ng pagsumite ng ulat ng insidente sa Office of Student Affairs, OSA.
Preliminary investigation and evaluation. The Office of the Student Affairs shall conduct a preliminary investigation and evaluation to determine the prima facie of the case by accomplishing a violation form. There shall be a true investigation, gather facts, and evidence shall be presented. The case file shall be categorized whether it is a minor offense or major offense. During the hearing of the case, students facing major administrative charges may be preventively suspended from attending his classes or from entering the school premises upon written order of a duly authorized officer at the school. If the student is a threat to the peace and harmony of the academic community, the parent or legal guardian of the hearing student shall be his/her representative during the investigation procedure. Ang OSA raw ang magsasagawa ng paunang investigasyon upang alamin kung may sapat na batayan ang reklamo gamit ang violation form. Magkakaroon din ng masusing pagsisiyasat at pagtitipon ng ebidensya. Ikakategorya ang kaso kung ito ay isang minor offense o major offense. Kung mabigat naman ang kaso, maaaring pansamantalang pagbawal ang estudyante na pumasok sa klase o sa paaralan sa bisa ng sulat mula sa otorisadong opisyal. Kung banta siya sa kapayapaan ng paaralan, kailangan kasama ang magulang o guardian sa proseso ng investigasyon.
After the preliminary investigation and evaluation of the case, decision and resolution shall be formulated the Prefect Committee. Pagtapos ng investigasyon, ang Prefect Committee ay gagawa ng final decision at decision para sa kaso.
Appeal. Respondents may appeal once only. After the Prefect Committee releases the decision and resolution, the respondent shall obtain this to appeal the case before it proceed to implementation, if and only if the resolution is a suspension to impulsion. If the respondent did not appeal the case within 10 days, the decision and resolution will release. The case shall then be automatically closed and will proceed to the implementation and intervention. But if the respondent appeals, the motion for consideration in the appealing committee shall raise the appealing of the respondents to the administrative head of office. The appealing committee together with the administrative head shall then review the case and decide if the motion for reconsideration be denied or granted. Mayroong 10 araw ang estudyante upang magsumite ng apela wala sa petsa ng desisyon. Kung ang hatol ay suspension o pagpapatalsik. Kung hindi maapela sa loob ng 10 araw, ay automatikong isasara ang kaso at ipapatubad ang desisyon. Kung maapela ang estudyante para sa reconsideration, nakakit ito sa appealing committee at ipapasa sa administrative head. Sila ay muling titingin sa kaso at magpapasya kung tatanggapin o tatanggihan ang apela.
Appeal deny if the motion for reconsideration has been denied. The case will automatically proceed to implementation headed by the prefect head. After the implementation of the decision, the interpretation will follow, which will be conducted by the guidance counselor. Kapag hindi tinanggap ang apela, agad nang ipatutupad ang desisyon sa pamumuno ng prefect head. Pagkatapos ng parusa, magkakaroon ng interpretation o counseling sa tulong ng guidance counselor. Appeal granted, but if the appeal to motion for reconsideration has been granted, the appealing committee will formulate a decision and resolution that will be implemented by the prefect head, then forward to guidance office for the interpretation. Kapag tinanggap ang apela, gagawa ng bagong desisyon at resolution ang appealing committee. Ipapatupad ito ng prefect head at isusunod ang counseling interpretation ng guidance office. Case closed. Kapag naisagawa na ang desisyon at interpretation ng kaso ay formal nang itinuturing na sarado.